Political parties in the UK are vying for the support of millions of the country's younger voters in this upcoming election. And several recent polls show that the majority of first-time voters back staying in the European Union, and it's expected that they will turn out in high numbers to offer their support for parties in favour of remaining in the EU. Benji Haya sends this report from London.
Put your hands together to stop Brexit. That's the message at events like this in East London, where young people have been gathering to talk politics and encourage a so-called youthquake. Those aged between 18 and 25 have historically turned out to vote in much fewer numbers than their elders, but that cycle of youth disillusionment is potentially breaking. The event's organiser believes that young people are now determined to make their voices heard, and Brexit is what's pushing them to get involved.
Most young people voted to remain, but most importantly, young people want to have a say, and they want to be involved in the next stage, because ultimately it's going to impact our generation the longest.
24-year-old Aaron Chahal is going one step further. He's standing as a parliamentary candidate for the anti-Brexit Liberal Democrats in Slough, west of London. That means hours of campaigning in the cold and dark for this winter election.
We're coming to a critical point in Britain's history here, where you have to go out there on the streets and actually deliver in something that you believe in. And I see what's happening in the news, and I just cannot sit on my sofa and just accept it. You've got to go out there and actually change things.
And Aaron's not alone as he canvasses on the streets of Slough. This will be 18-year-old Tiago Coltro's first ever election. He's one of many young people hoping to use it as an opportunity to stop Brexit.
Everyone my age is very excited about this election because it's not a normal election. Brexit plays on every young person's mind, and I think people my age particularly like being European. We like to think ourselves as Europeans, and we love the freedoms and the luxuries that being part of the European Union gives us.
Recent polling by the Higher Education Policy Institute shows that Brexit is the most important issue for young people, the majority of whom will vote tactically and pick a party based on its Brexit stance.
We're talking about people who were still at school, probably not thinking too much about politics when the European referendum happened, for example. But they've come of age in a moment where politics is very fraught, and I think we will see a big turnout on election day among students, but perhaps among young people overall.
From the climate strikes to the anti-Brexit movement, young people are often at the forefront of social change here, and they'll also be aiming to leave their stamp on this crucial general election. Many electoral candidates who are themselves young are looking to earn their place in Parliament come December 12th. And if they do, it could be thanks to the predicted youthquake, which could shake up British politics for years to come. Benji Haya, CNA, London.